happy Valentine's Day. I hope that you are celebrating Valentine's Day in a special way, however you like to celebrate, by yourself, with friends, with families, with your boyfriend, with your girlfriends, however you're doing it. I hope that the day is special for all of you. Today's video is going to be a DIY for Valentine's Day, and my Valentine is calling me. Can you hear him? That's Marco. Of course, he always wants to say hello whenever I videotape. So today's DIY is going to be a scrumptious treat for your special Valentines. And for me, my special Valentine this year is going to be my 3 beautiful nieces, and I am making this special treat for them. So if you're interested in seeing how I make my special treat, which is called puppy chow, and this is not the puppy chow that you would feed your dog. Absolutely not. This is a puppy chow treat that's nice and sweet and crunchy and scrumptious that you would be serving to your special someone or even yourself. Hey, I'm going to make sure I have a little batch for myself when I'm completed. So if you're interested in seeing how this is made, stay tuned and follow me. Okay, so what you're going to need is some icing sugar. You're going to need the Rice Chex cereal. I purchased 2 boxes because I wasn't sure if I was going to have enough, so I have 2 boxes of this. You're going to need some vanilla, and this is pure vanilla that I believe I got from Mexico. You're going to need some Valentine's candies, and these here are little hearts that I picked up at the Bulk Barn. You're going to need some Smarties or M&Ms that are Valentine themes, and these are Smarties that are pink and red. And then you're going to need some melting chocolate in the white chocolate discs, which I find melt very nicely. You're going to need your measuring spoons, your measuring cups, and your measuring bowls. You're also going to need a large bowl for mixing, and then you're going to need a pan so that you can put the puppy chow in after it is completed. Okay, so I have my bowl filled here with my Chex cereal. I have used 2 full boxes of the Chex cereal because I have big containers to fill for this puppy chow. And so this would be about 16 cups, maybe a little bit more, about probably 18 cups of cereal in this big bowl. This is a lot, so you may not want to be making this much puppy chow, but typically you could do this recipe with only 8 cups, and that would give you plenty. So the next thing I want to do is I want to melt the chocolate. Now, some people melt their chocolate in the microwave. I find that I don't like that way because I always tend to burn my chocolate. So the best thing for me is I use a double boiler. So I will show you how I melt the chocolate. Okay, so I'm using a double boiler. So basically, because I don't have an actual double boiler, I'm using a pot, and then I'm filled the pot up with water, as you can see over there. And then I put my other pot inside, and then I've put my chocolate wafers inside to melt. Now this is my second time doing this because I burnt the chocolate the first time. So I had to run back to the store and another $10 filled with chocolate. This is $10 worth of chocolate. So we're going to try this again, and hopefully I don't burn the chocolate. I am not happy right now. So I am going to have this melt, and you should continually stir it so it doesn't burn, and that's what I'm going to do, and then I'll show you what it looks like once it's melted. Here's the chocolate melting nicely, and I am finding out that the key is to continually stir so that it doesn't burn. That is the key. So make sure you stir your chocolate when you're using it on a stovetop. Okay, so I am going to flavor my chocolate with some Jello, and I've got the cherry Jello, and I'm also going to put the vanilla in the chocolate now. So I'm going to put a little bit of the vanilla not too much. I don't want it to be too vanilla-ish. And then I'm going to put a few tablespoons of the Jell-O to make it cherry flavor, because I feel that cherry flavor is very Valentine-y. So we're gonna stir that all in the chocolate and make it all nice and stirred, and then that will make it a vanilla cherry flavored chocolate. That looks good already. Okay, so now you can see we have a really pretty pink chocolate, and it is a vanilla cherry flavored chocolate. So now what we're going to do, since it's all nice and melted, nice and smooth, we're going to put the chocolate into the Chex Mix. So we're going to mix that all and coat the Chex Mix with the chocolate. Okay, so we're going to take the chocolate and we're going to pour it all over the mixture, and we're going to mix this all together. We're going to get all of that chocolate out of the pot. Chocolate. Try not to get it on the floor like I have. What it should look like when it's all mixed up together. And there you go. All nice and mixed. So now we're off to the next step. Okay, so the next step that we're gonna do is we're gonna take the puppy chow and we're gonna put it in a plastic bag. And you're gonna have to do this in sections, especially depending on how big your puppy chow batch is. As you can see, mine is humongous. So I'm gonna scoop it in the bag. See, there's my puppy chow. And I found this recipe, actually, if any of you are wondering, from Pinterest. Never heard of puppy chow before until Miss Glamorazzi, actually. She is so adorable. Did it for Christmas. And so then I found this recipe for Valentine's Day. Okay, so I'm going to do it about halfway full. Actually, I'm going to add a little bit more. Why not? The hard part was over. I conquered the melting of the chocolate. Okay, so here we go. There's my puppy chow. So, and there's the rest of the puppy chow. Got lots to go. So we're going to get our icing sugar, and we're going to take a cup of the icing sugar. If I can get it all nice. Okay, so there's my icing sugar, and I'm going to throw it in, and I'm going to do another cup. I'm going to do 2 cups, more or less. And then we're going to seal the bag. I have to put it down to seal it. Sorry, guys. Okay, and then you just shake it all around. So you shake it so you get all of the all of the mixture is coated with the icing sugar. And if you find that you need more icing sugar, feel free. La la la, la la la, la 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 la. Okay, so I think I need more icing sugar in here. So I'm going to put another scoop of icing sugar. So there we go. And we will seal the bag one more time and do a little dance. Sing a little song. Get down tonight. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to continue shaking this, and I will be back when I'm done. Well, I have finished shaking it up, and I have a beautiful batch of frosted puppy chow. So as you can see, I've got a lot here, but I have big containers to fill. So this isn't finished yet. Now we're going to add the candy on top. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to take my camera and we're gonna go like this. All right, so now we have our Smarties. We have the Smartie bag. We have my Smartie bag here and then the candies. So what we're gonna do is we're just going to grab them and throw them into the Puppy Chow. And then we're also going to take the Smarties and we're going to place the Smarties in the Puppy Chow as well. And then basically we're going to mix it all up. So I'm going to take my spoon again. Actually, I'm going to use a wooden spoon for this. And you're just gently going to mix the candy with the Puppy Chow. I think that this is mixed pretty decently. So here is the batch. Here is my batch of Puppy Chow, vanilla cherry Puppy Chow. Let's try some. Let's try some with the candy. Okay, so that's your DIY for Valentine's Day. I'm having some issues on how to figure out my camera when I do a DIY. My camera's filled with powdered sugar right now. But this is extremely, extremely sweet. It's not something I would eat every day. But for a treat, my sister's going to freak out when I bring this to her house. But I think I've made enough for my nieces. Plus, I'm going to take some of this to work for my coworkers because they do like treats. So anyways, I hope everybody has a wonderful Valentine's Day. And if you try this out, I suggest trying smaller batches because it's super sweet. So thanks for watching and have a wonderful day. Ciao for now.